again onto the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. With pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, allow me hand over the host powers and also be able to invite in our guest speaker, none other than leader Kasivante Abel.
Wow. Thank you so much, my brother, my friend, for this wonderful opportunity. I want to welcome everyone on this morning call. It's 17 minutes past 10 a.m. East African Standard Time. I am glad to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Please, we are just 57 on the call. This is so small. This Zoom can have up to 300 people. Why are we not even 200? Let us first go and invite more people. Why do you attend alone? Eh? Why should you attend alone? Ladies and gentlemen, if you really want to make money in the coming bull run, please pick this link and share it. Pick this link and share it to your neighbor. Pick this link and share it to your team member. Pick the link and share it to your guest. Pick the link and share it to everyone that you know, that you have in your own contact list. Share the link, invite them, let them join and learn with us. You are welcome. It's a Tuesday, as usual. Every Tuesday, we come here to diagnose how do you maximize the income with the Royal Q application? How can you make money on a daily basis? I want to welcome you from wherever you are attending this Zoom call. Please go to the chat for me your name and where you are attending to this Zoom from. That's how I usually do it. I usually want to know where are the people I am speaking to coming from. That's what I love. I really love doing that. I want to welcome everyone on the call. Just go to the chat, write your name, write your location, write your name, write your area, write your name, tell us your country. Let us shout it out so that the crowd can understand. Saudi Arabia is represented. Let people understand that Uganda is represented. Let us tell the world that Nigeria is represented by Moses. Let us tell the world again that Nigeria is again represented by Albert and Esther. Let us also tell the world that Nigeria is represented by Kate. You understand? I'm seeing only Nigeria. I'm seeing only Nigeria. Let me see. So I believe this Zoom is for Nigerians alone, eh? Okay, so this one is, let me see. Okay, so this one is who? Bone Island, Nigeria. This one is Joan, Saudi Arabia. This is Geoffrey Tororo, that is Uganda. We have Patrick of Hoima. We have this one is Lukaya. Who is this one in Lukaya? This one is Esco Jr. Welcome, Esco. This one is David from South Africa. Then we have, let me see, this is from Uganda, Ugandan in Turkey. All right, David. I don't know, David, where are you? This one is Seth from Ghana. Okay, then we have Nabwire based in Saudi Arabia. Then we have Katende from German. And then we have Susie from Lesotho. Then we have Ibrahim. This one is coming from Ghana. Oh, we have this other person in Entebbe, Uganda. This one is Charles. Then we have Foster in Ghana. We have Naomi from Uganda. Then we have Milebot. This one is from Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, let me see who is this one again. We have the love from Zimbabwe, Stephen from Ghana. Okay, I see we have very many other people here. Please continue to tell us where you are attending this Zoom from. This one is Mankwana from Midrand, South Africa. All right, thank you so much. Abuson, Uganda, Kampala. Nice to have you, Abuson. Nice to have you, Abuson. Nice to have you, Abuson. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, proceeds from Riyadh. That is Saudi Arabia. Then we have Niwamanya Daniel from Uganda, but right now Thailand. Oh my goodness. We even have people from the Thailand. Then we have Sumaya from Uganda, Katoke. Then we have okay, this one I already announced. Then we have Hanover. This is coming from German. Then Godwin Nwachukwu from Nigeria. I love the name. Godwin Nwachukwu. Albert, I am pronouncing this very well. You hear me? Godwin Nwachukwu. From Nigeria. I can see people now envying because the way I speak Nigerian names. Nwachukwu. Nwachukwu. So we have Nabwire. This one is Dennis from Kono, Uganda. So Albert, I'm speaking the name better than you. Nwachukwu. You understand? Hey. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 65 on the call. We can go the numbers. I understand. My brother Campus from Ghana, nice to have you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my main purpose as usual. Winston says he has no sound. I believe Nelson did not connect his audio. You got it right. Yes, Godwin, thank you. You see, I know these things. This one is Europe in Dubai. Nice to have you, Europe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my main issue to be here this morning is to make sure we continue to understand. We continue to understand where the money is hidden in this business. As we speak, when you look at the royalty application, I believe this application activated, right? Now, at your royalty activated account that you already have, all the coins, actually, most of them, apart from a few, in red. And that means that things, according to the way we do business, the market is not performing so well. Jeremy from DR Congo. Nice to have you, Jeremy. Nice to have you, Jeremy. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, most of us, apart from a few, that I call them the crackheads. The crackheads, when you talk about crackheads, I don't know the other languages, but in Uganda, crackheads, these are the people we call Bangumia Mutwe. We call them Ngumia Mutwe. In Uganda, I don't know the other languages. Lunyankole, I don't know. But for English, I understand that. Ngumia Mutwe. Or we can also call them Chitwe Guba. Those are the people that have passed through hell. Those are the people that at least have passed through hell. They have passed through the darkness. They have passed through the heavy winds. I mean, on the side of business, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know what you use in your language. Crackheads, I believe you have understood. Apart from the crackheads, most of the people are already suffering. They are saying, now the market, now you see trading. Ladies and gentlemen, take this from me. This is the best time for you to prepare if you are to make big amounts in the bull run. Let me say, open your eardrums wider. This is the time for you to in the bull run. You know, yesterday I was speaking to my team members and I told them, business is not done only when it is the conditions are favorable. Okay, when I said it's not only done in sunshine, someone may not get my point. But this is what I mean. Business is not only done when the conditions are favorable. What we call business, we keep running it or we keep doing it even when the situation is hard. That's what we mean. So the crackheads understand. The crackheads understand that it doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter the situation. They will continue to do the business. So if you are here and you are fearing, you are here and you are you're shaking, business is not good. Business. Watch out. Anyway, I want to share with you where the money is hidden in this business. Just a moment. Okay, we proceed. Sorry about that. We proceed. So, as we continue to grow the numbers, now, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Before I go into the presentation, I want you to understand this. Most of us here, usually, most of us, because I have the proof and you know what I'm speaking about. Most of us here don't want to give this position. Now, again, I'm speaking to my team members on Sunday, and I told them that you should do what the business expects of you, so that it gives you what you don't expect. Let me tell you this statement. Do what the business expects from you, okay? Then the business will give you what you don't expect. Who has understood my statement? Let me see. Has anyone understood my statement? Who has understood my statement? Who has understood? Give me one if you have understood my statement. Give me one in the chat. If you understood my statement, do what the business expects of you so that you get what you don't even expect from the business. Let me see who has got my point. Give me one in the chat. Do what the business expects of you so that you get what you don't even expect from the business. Let me break it a bit better. Some people are seeming to be left out. First of all, if you have understood what I'm saying, at least write one thing that the business expects of you. Write for me in the chat. Thank you, Esther and everyone. Write for me what the business expects from you. Tell me, just write for me in the chat. What do you think this business expects from us? So that it gives you what you don't expect. Just write, go in the chat, write for me. Think this business expects from you. Just write for me one, only one. Let me see. Sharing the opportunity. Let me see. Team building. Let me see. Commitment. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see the answers. Build a vibrant team. Thank you. Nwachuku. Let me see. That is free. Okay, Raisin says patience. Okay, patience, right? Okay, Paul says patience. Invite friends. More answers, ladies and gentlemen. More answers. What does the business expect from you? Let me see if you understand me. What does this business expect from you? So my network was breaking off. Okay. Thank you for keeping it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this business expects to work. Seek for knowledge about this business. Yes, you must learn. But the big of all the things we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, you must put in the work. When I talk about work, what do I mean? Basically, I'm talking about two things in particular. Two in particular. One, letting people know you have something they don't have. And that is the awareness. You must let people be aware of what you have. How do you do this? You can use your own self or a third party tool. When I talk about the third party tool, I mean upline video in an audio style short you can use. You know why do we do that? Because understand I have had Airtel, M10, and Coca-Cola, and so many other companies advertising. Up to date, these companies are advertising. I am breaking. Someone says your network is breaking. Just a little bit. Let me see. Just one moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one. Just one. Let me try to change my. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to do this and see. Let me see. I think it is better there. It's better, right? It is better, right? It is better, right? Give me a 2, give me a 2 if it is better. Give me a 2. I believe it is better according to what I'm seeing here. It is better. Give me a 2, give me a 2, give me a 2. We proceed. Give me a 2, give me a 2. Let me see at least one or two pulls. Give me a 2, give me a 2 if it is better. Give me a 2, give me a 2, give me a 2. No, let's give me a 2. Is it not better? If better, 2, give me if it is better. No one's giving me 2. Huh? Hey, hey, hey. This thing seriously. It even hmm? This thing is serious. It even kicks me out. Hmm? So this thing is so what I done to it even worse. Better there? Is it better there? Let me see. Is it better? Is it better? Hey. Okay, is it better? If no one is responding, it means it is not better. Uh, just a moment. 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 Okay, 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 okay. What? You got lost now. Oh, what about now? Better, 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 better. Aish. Hey, 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 hey. Better, right? Better, right? Better, better, better. If it's better, you tell me better. Yes, better. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, if it is better, then we proceed. Okay, better, right? I don't want to proceed unless people are hearing me well. Better, 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 Write for me better if it is better with you. Write for me better if it is better. Write for me better if it is better. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You keep and I proceed and you are not getting, then the problem is yours, because me, I will not understand unless you tell me. I will not understand unless you. Okay, better, better. All right, good to go. Okay, thank you so much. Let us proceed. I was saying that what this business is expecting of you is the work. The work. You must expose this business to the people out there. Okay, that is the first thing. Then two, the business expects you to have capital to be trading. Those are the two main things that you should think about in particular. So I usually tell my friends that don't sit there without doing both or one of the two. If you're not trading, at least you must be building your team. It is better to have both running. Okay? But if you, at least you are so lazy or weak, at least one of the two must be running. How do you have a robot? And this robot is neither trading nor building the team. I mean, how, honestly speaking, you have a robot that is activated. You are not trading, you are not building team. Then what are you doing? Who are you? Where are you? Which are you? Whom are you? Who do you think you are? Sorry to say. I want to speak these words so that you get them very clearly. This is the time to prepare. By one, finding means to grow your capital. Yes, finding means to grow your capital. Either you can pick capital from somewhere there. Don't borrow. Don't borrow. Have some patience. Don't borrow. So get somewhere and pick capital. If you cannot, then don't worry. Go into team building and you collect capital. Ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot have capital from somewhere outside, then you better build your team and grow the capital. As simple as that. That's how we have collected capital. That's how Leader Julian collected capital. That's how Leader Chris has collected capital. Siperito, name them. You know those people. Most of us, that is how we have been able to collect the capital. You sponsor or you recruit a person, you get your $50, you put into the wallet. Recruit another one, you get $50, you put into the wallet. You are a starter, you recruit one person, I mean, you bring the person, the upline teaches them, they activate. You take the $30, you put into your wallet. You bring the second person, they teach on the Zoom like this one. The person starts, you put into the wallet. Bring another person. As simple as that. And then you are here saying, I don't know how to talk to people. May I have, I don't. Someone told me, guys, this world is amazing. Someone told me that person told me, I don't have people. Completely, man. Can you imagine? Someone told, I don't have people. We're not serious, eh? How can you say you don't have people? The world has 8 billion people, approximately, and you're saying you don't have people. Anyway, let me show you where the money is. Because when you build a team, I know I think some people don't build a team because they don't know where the money is. Now, quote me well. We don't mean that when you trade, you won't make the profits. Actually, what I'm teaching has nothing to do with your trading capital. This is what I mean. If you're trading, okay, and you have your trading capital, you can trade and make profits. All right? That is that. And the trade, the profits you make have nothing to do with the team building and with your rank. The capital, the profit you make depends on the capital. I think that is okay. You have understood now. So if you feel you're so comfortable with your $1,000, with your $500, with your $200, and you don't want to build a team, it's okay. You can leave this Zoom. This is not for you. Someone has written for me, people are negative. Now, on the 8 billion people, for you have gone to look for the negative people, right? You have over 1,000 friends, the close ones and the non-close ones. Okay, let's say you have over 500. Let us come from 1,000. 500. All of them are negative. Then you are not in this world. You are not on Earth. Maybe you are an alien. You came from another planet. That is why people don't cooperate with you. You are an alien now. Okay, sorry. Everyone is negative. Everyone in the world, everyone is negative. Then you are the one who is negative. Let me proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel you don't want to build a team, you can leave this Zoom and you do your other stuff. Let us talk team building specifically. First of all, when you decide to go into team building, a lot of benefits are there. Allow me to share my screen to show you these benefits. Okay? To show you these benefits, ladies and gentlemen. To show you these benefits. To show you these benefits. Allow me to share my screen to these benefits. Okay? Because I want to understand this. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this. We have a rewarding referral program with no rank maintenance, and it does what we call real-time payment. First of all, if you are here and you have been able to make any bonuses with the Royal Q, you have the proof. Yes, you have the proof. You have the proof that payments are instant. The payments are instant. Apart from being instant, even the withdrawals are instant. Okay? But let me look at this specifically. The big bonus affiliate program. This is what I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason that's why I'm telling you to build your team. Watch this with no disturbances, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have basically 2 components here. We have what we call the activation bonuses. When we talk about activation bonuses, we mean the money you make when you refer someone to the business. Me, I will be direct. I'm not going to smear the thing. I'm not going to spice the thing that you tell your friends. It is recruiting. If you hate recruiting, then you should run out of business. Whether you are in boutique, whether you are in saloon, wherever you are. If you hate recruiting, then you should quit that business. Because the reason that's why you opened that business is because you want people. The reason that's why you have a taxi or a border or a saloon or a restaurant, you are waiting for people, not birds. Then you hate recruiting. So you quit business. Now someone is going to say, you know, when I open up my restaurant, me, I sit and I wait for customers to come. That is why you are not making much money from that business. And that is why you came here. May I have my saloon? I don't call people, they just come in. That is why you get a few customers. But it's unfortunate that you have a poster outside there. You're advertising Grace Beauty Salon. Then are you not inviting people? Are you not inviting people already on the post there you have put outside? Huh? Let us proceed. Every business that you are going to do, every business, also want to hate you, whether you have done them wrong or not.
Not everyone will like. So you should bear that in your mind, that I'm going to meet the negative people, yes, but the positive are there. Just like not everyone is making their hair in your salon. Not everyone is getting their lunch in your restaurant. Not everyone is using your taxi to travel. So not everyone will like it. But then what next? It is okay, we proceed. Now, if you hate recruiting, yet you are in business, then I don't know. Okay, let us proceed. So when you recruit one person as a starter, I will share my screen again. I know the week have leave this Zoom, but it is okay. There are no issues. You see whether when I share my account here, I will not have money. Let me first show you before even I go any further. You may think I'm to ah ah you see, you see. Now you don't share. You know when you see man on Rocky, you know where it comes from. The training profits don't gather here. I know you understand that. So this is from the team. You see, team quantification, blah blah. Now you don't share. It is okay. We proceed. Now, even if you leave the Zoom, even if it is okay. Mama, this is what I'm saying. When you share your business as a starter, you have to make call the directive. No, you make call the activation gain. This can also be called the direct sales bonus. This is common the bonus you get when you share your link with someone. That exact bonus you make. It is called the direct sales bonus or the activation gain. We have the other method through which you can make money. It is the trading profits, the direct quantification. This one, everyone qualifies under direct quantification. What is direct quantification? This is the money that you make when the robot charges that you brought directly. When the charges them, you share a portion. That is the direct quantification. But then the bonus you share when the robot charges your indirect team. When the robot makes profit for your indirect team, they charge them fuel fee. Now, on that fuel fee, you earn a bonus. And that is the team quantification. Okay, let us proceed. Now, look at this critically, ladies and gentlemen. Activation gain. When you activate your account with 120, Roku keeps 40. I won't go deep into that, 40 USDT. But the 80 USDT comes back to the network. The network is you and me. The network is you and I. Okay? Now, before I go any further, let me show you this. This is how the robot, the Royal Q, distribute the 80 USDT to the network. This is how the payment runs, depending on your rank. One of the reasons that's why I say ranking up is important is this one. You see, when everyone is the junior, the person that has just activated their account, they haven't got people that have activated under them. That one is the V1. The V1 takes $30 or 30 USDT when you give your link to someone and they activate. Then the V2 is the middle broker. The middle broker takes 40. The middle broker is someone that has already activated 20 people under him, whether directly or with his team. But the three must have used his link. Then the V3 is the advanced broker, like myself. When you recruit one person with your link, you make 50 USDT instant. You can even withdraw at that moment and use it. Now, what can $50 do to your life? Only $50. This one is someone's salary. I earned it yesterday. Let me tell you this. Me, I'm working with a team. I'm working with a team of over 300 people and above. I'm not yet a V4, not because I don't have the numbers. I have the numbers already, but I'm building leaders. You know, you cannot become unless you build leaders. But the numbers I already have. Because me, at least in a week, if I am so weak, in a week, if I'm so weak, at least I recruit 3. That means $150 for myself. Direct sales bonus, 150. Before I wait for the team, actually, I don't even wait for the team. I don't know whether they are working or not. Here is my point. If you put the energy and you say, at least every week, I should have at least 2 people if I'm so lazy that will join my team. If I'm a V2, that will be $80. If I'm a V3, that will be $100. If I'm a V4, that will be 120. If I'm a V5, that will be 65 and 65. Calculate, I don't know the mathematics. If you are a V6, that is 100 and what? And 40. Am I right? Now, the mistake is here. You are a V2 and you're waiting for your team members to work. Okay? Hey, let me tell you science. When these guys understand you're waiting for them to work, they also pause. Who says I am right? Give me one in the chat. They don't do anything unless you take action. If I am right, give me one in the chat. If you don't know, give me a 0. If you don't know, give me a 0 in the chat. Let me know you don't know. Guys, they realize they're waiting. You won't see them. Wise man doesn't know. Hey, let me tell you something. People don't want to use them. Am I right? People don't want to use them. The moment they realize you are not working, but you're telling them to work, they feel you are using them. They don't work. This is me, I believe. This is me, I believe. 99, okay. 90% of the people that are employed, I mean the people that have jobs, don't want these jobs. They just do them because they have nowhere to go. That's what I believe. 98%. They are at that because they have nowhere to go. The world just caught them and left them there. But if they get a chance to step out of that engulfment, they will go out. This is why you must shout out to this business, to the crowds, so that you help such a soul that is engulfed in the employment, but they already hate it, but they have nothing to do. And you are here, you are keeping quiet with opportunity. Are you insane? Sorry to say, the language is not good. I'm sorry for that. But why do you keep quiet with such an opportunity? Someone is engulfed in a job there, they hate it already. They are saying, God, please give me an opportunity. But the person is here with an opportunity and they are, why? 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 Yeah? Why? If you believe I am right, when I talk about that 98% of the people don't want the jobs they do, if you believe I'm right, give me one in the chat. 98% of these people already hate the jobs, but they have nowhere to go. That is it. But then you have where they can go, and you are silent. Please talk about your business. I don't have people. Please talk about your business. I don't know how to do it. Please let us teach your people how to. Please let us teach your people. Me. Please, me. I am busy. I'm busy. I don't have the time. How can I start them? I don't have many people. I don't know many people. I don't know anyone. I don't have where to start from. I don't use social media. I don't have many followers. And you are the problem now, not these people. And most of us already prejudge the people before even we tell them the business we have. You already prejudge them. They will not allow it. They will not accept it. They don't have the money. Have you told them and they told you they don't have the money? I know the weak heart will leave this Zoom. Yeah, you know, but it has nothing to do with me. Let me share my royalty again and I show you. Before you leave the Zoom, look at this one. You think when you go from the Zoom, look at that one. And now you quit the Zoom. Why you that came from? Because you were here. Hey, let me proceed. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. A V3 makes it 50, V4 60 USDT, the V5 65, and the V6 is 70. Now, don't you want this? Okay, let me leave the 30, let me leave the 40, let me talk about the 50. Don't you want the $50 this week? Let me get one person here. At least tell me that if I give you $50, you don't want it. Tell me. If I'm to give out $50 here, tell me you don't want it. Tell me you don't want it. No one is saying I don't want it. Then why don't you rank up to 50 and you make the $50 for yourself? Error. You always have reasons as to why you should not do it. Success and excuses are two different enemies. They cannot live in one cage. You either have success or excuses. You either have success or you have excuses. Now, if you want to have success and at the same time you have excuses, those two cannot live in the same cage. They can never. I used to tell Leader Julius, Julius used to tell me, but you know what? The money is here. Julius is my brother. This I don't have to explain. I usually say this, he usually says it. So I don't have to explain. He used to tell me, hey, you know what? Hey, this business, the thing is there. Hey, but you need to put the work. Whenever he told me you should put in the work, I had an answer for him. Now my phone, now data, now I was busy on 231. I had to go to the village. My mother, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my aunt, my house, my. Then Julius chilled me. He chilled me. You know what he did? He continued sharing his screenshots. $100, $200, $150, $300 every day. I was like, hey, what's wrong with me? And he had a trigger. Whenever he shares the screenshot, he says, how are you, my strong leader? How are you, my strong leader? Someone calls you a strong leader. You have not even made $50 1 week. And then someone is calling you a strong leader. How do you feel? Do you feel the intimidation? Do you feel the insultation? Do you feel it? My strong leader who cannot even make $50 a week, and a strong leader, Do you feel the spear in the heart? Do you feel the bullet in the head? Hey, strong leader, I have not even made $50 1 week. 2 bullets in the head. Hey, strong leader. Then I was like, am I really a strong leader? Eh? Yeah, strong leader. I not even make $50. He doesn't say it. That is strong leader who cannot even make 50. He doesn't say that. But he calls a strong leader. And you know it deep inside you, you not even make $50 1 week. Eh? But someone is calling a strong leader. Then you ask yourself, what kind of leader am I? You feel like the bullet is at the heart. Pa! 2 in the heart, pa, pa, and 2 in the head, poo, poo. Hey, very sharp spear. You're a leader who cannot make $50 1 week. Are you really a strong leader? And you're here very proud. I am a leader, I am a leader. Which leader? I came for you today. Hey, yes, I came. I just came by myself. Don't blame Leader Julius for inviting me. Yeah? Which kind of strong leader is not making $100 1 week at least? Then you go, strong leader. Let us talk about our leaders. Leader Abby. Leader Abby cannot make $100 a week, but he's a strong leader. Strong leader. Strong leader from where? Okay. If you know you cannot, someone has told me here they cannot even miss $5. Then why do you stay silent? Do you want the $50? Okay, if you're V2, don't you want the $40? Okay, if you're V1, don't you want the $30? Don't you want it? Don't you want the $30? Then why you choose excuses? This table has excuses. This table has $30. You have chosen excuses instead of the $30. This table has $40. This table has excuses. You have chosen excuses instead of the $40. This table has 50. This table has excuses. You have chosen excuses. You have left out the $50. Ayi bambe. Now, if you're V1 or a junior broker, you recruit one person, you make $30. If you're V2, $40. If you're V3 or an advanced broker, $50. Direct. If you're V4, $60. If you're V5, $65, V6, $70. Someone has asked the question, what should we do to get the $100 every week? What a beautiful question. Who knows? Can people help me with some answers in the chat? Someone is asking, what can I do to make $100 every week? Let me have some answers. That is self-explanatory. Let me have some answers. I have my people. I have my strong leaders here. I have my strong leaders here. Can I see some strong leaders give me the answers? Yes, thank you. Continue with the answers, please. Strong leaders, continue with the answers. Continue with the answers. Team building, that is Abuson. Thank you, Abuson. Strong leaders, give me the answers. Answer that person there. What can I do to make $100 a week? Yes, yes, give me. Only Abuson is the strong leader. Just recruit 5 persons. That is Radiant Star. Okay, thank you. How can one upgrade to V2? Okay, this is open your mouth and get paid. That is leader spiritual. Open your mouth and get paid. Add on your capital. That is Rongo sample. Rongo sample. Build the team. That is Geoffrey. Thank you. More answers. Thank you, leaders. Let me tell you. Leader Julius told me this thing. Power of the mouth. Yes. Caroline, thank you. Power of the mouth. Leader Julius told me this. I know I've heard him saying it. Which language should I use to recruit people? What a question. Which language can I use to recruit people? What language do you understand? I usually answer questions with questions. What language do you understand? If you understand Luganda, Do you mean you are the only person that speaks Luganda in the world? If you understand, I don't know what language, African, I think African is spoken in South Africa. I don't know if it is a language also. I believe it is a language. I'm the only person that speaks that language. Albert, tell me some languages in Nigeria. Albert, are you here? Tell me some languages in Nigeria. That very local language you speak can recruit hundreds of people that you don't even know. There's no big science. No big science. The language, the very language, some people cling, I will use that word. Some people cling on English. In Uganda tuchita kwesibako. Betu gakuluzungu tebalumanyi. Some people cling on English. Forget about the English. Use the Luganda you understand. We speak English because we know some little. Eh? You don't know English, it is okay. This Yoruba, Hausa, English, all those are languages in Nigeria. Now, if those are the language you speak, go to the TikTok, go to any social media platform, use that language. People who understand your language are. Now, let me say this specifically for Nigerians. This is for you, people from Nigeria. This is for you. You are the biggest population in Africa, Nigeria. Your population is in millions, hundreds of millions. Your population, specifically for the Nigerians. This Africa, you are the biggest population. Your population is hundreds of millions. I believe 300 millions and above. Now someone is here. They know Hausa, they know is it Igbo, they know that language. Now it is like they are the only people speaking that language. They can't use it. Saudi Arabia, it is English and Arabic. Use that then. Guys, the very language you speak can recruit people for you. Because now I believe you are not the only person speaking that language in the world. No. If you don't know English, you have landed on someone that speaks English. Bring them to the person that speaks English. We have leader Alosia. I don't know if he is one of the strongest leaders of leaders over there. This guy doesn't know English, but leader Spirito can testify. Leader Spirito, I think Alosia has the biggest team under you. Am I right? Leader Spirito. Let me see if you. I think Carlos has the biggest team under your team. I don't know. Maybe has he left? I don't know. He was here. But Mugelwa Aloysius doesn't know any English. He just speaks the Luganda we know. Huh? Leader Spirito. I can make you co-host and you can tell us. Am I right about what I've just said, Leader Spirito? Are you here?
Yes, Mr. Kasiban, thank you for the opportunity. I'm here at home. Yes, you know, the language does not matter, but the way. Can you explain someone and understand the business? That's all. We don't need the language, but can you, in your own way, whether it is Swahili, whether it is French, whether any language, the moment someone can understand that if I do this, I can make the money in this way. That's all. That's how other people like Mr. Mugura now, Mr. Mugura is a V4. He's a V4. The guy is making very crazy money. So that means it's possible to everyone. That's what I can say, sir.
Thank you so much, my brother. He doesn't know English. Language he speaks. because he's my friend. The only language he speaks well is Luganda. I can assure you. So, like he said, the language doesn't matter. Okay? And even if you don't know how to speak that particular language, we have very many people here that are linguists. Many people here are linguistic. When I talk about being linguistic, people know how to speak many languages. That's what I mean by linguistic. You are speaking because you know English. I don't know English. Me, I just find the words and I speak anyhow. Anyway, language doesn't matter. So let me talk about this thing. Let me come to close that. So please don't have language, by so on. Just want to carry on your excuses. So the other thing is the trade profits. Look at this critically. You are entitled to a percentage of trade profits, which makes up your residual income from your direct team member, as well as your indirect team whenever a trade is closed, which means there is a profit. Let me read it again. Read with me. You are entitled to a percentage of trade profits, which makes up residual income. Hey, which residual income, which makes up residual income for your direct team members as well as your indirect team members. Whenever it is closed, which means there is profit. Direct quantification. So profits of members that referred by you, self-explanatory. Team quantification. Trade profits of your indirect team. Now, when we talk about residual income, what did you understand by residual income? The money that comes in without your consent, the money that comes in without your notes, the money that keeps coming with or without your notes, the money that comes in whether you're sleeping or you are waking up or you're walking or you're sitting or you're eating or you're at the beach or you're swimming or you're in the discotheque or you're way. That is the residual income. This money doesn't depend on your tribe, not your age, not your religion, not your education background. No, this money in our business depends on your hard work. That's why I said the business expects you to be giving it hard work. Now, let me look about this. The trade profits breakdown. Whenever there is a trade profit, the robot is entitled to 20% of the trade profit. Listen to this clearly. Whenever the robot closes a trade for you, it charges you 20% of that profit it has made. Whether it is a $1, whether it is $100, whether it is $500, the robot will charge you 20% as its portion, what we call the gas fees or the fuel fees. When that profit is taken to Royalty comes 100%. Then on that 100%, Royalty keeps 80%, 40%, and then it 80% to the network. And this is how it is distributed. 20% one, 30% V2, 40% V3, 50% V4, 55% V5, and 60% V6. Lastly, this is important. We do not receive from capital. We only see trade profits. Some people get so much worried. So does that mean they're going to share my capital? No one is sharing your capital. We don't even want it. Because the robot does not even charge you before you make profits. Rescue does not charge you unless you have made profits. Charges are taken off after profiting. Because, for example, if someone has not made profit, why does the robot charge him fuel? For what? I can see we are 8-9 on the call. As By the time I started, we were around 100 and something. Let me tell you one secret. Success is not for the lazy. Success is not for the seasonal people, the occasional people. Success doesn't come to occasional people. You know the occasional people? These are the people who attend when they find out things are in their favor. I think today it is raining. Not so hard. Okay, I think I can go to work. When it rains hard, heavily, they don't attend the work. Apart from those on jobs. You know what I saw? People doing jobs, whether it rains, whether it shines hard, they must attend. When they get a business like this one, they become occasional. After all, it is my business. Who is teaching today? Again, that Abe, that guy is usually hard on us. I hate him. But success, Hey, who again? Julius. Julius is usually here. I know what he's going to say. Again, he's going to talk about support and resistance. After all, I know the hammer, the hammer. I know the energy. I know that stuff. I know already. I know that one. Who is this? Chris again. Chris is again talking about setting. He's talking about players. And now then from there they announce today we have a Zoom. A Zoom this one, we have leader, this leader from Malaysia is who? The person they don't usually hear. Then they all come on the Zoom, and the Zoom is like this. You even have nowhere to put your foot to go through. Everywhere it is filled up because they know someone special is coming. Then they want the success. Today it is leader spirit. We're talking about team building. There are things of team building I know. Me, I don't even have people anyway. Again, they're going to take recruiting. You hate recruiting. Forget about success. You hate daily work. Why are you attending that job every day? I asked my team members, what do you think? What do you think the business is expecting from you? Someone told me. Someone told me, this business expects the prayer. You guys, are we really okay? Not but make sure you pray for 5 minutes. You go and work for 2 hours. If you pray for 2 hours and you work for 5 minutes, forget about the success. Let me make this statement again too. Make sure you pray for 5 minutes, then you go and work for 2 hours. But if you do it vice versa, forget about the success. Ish, you won't see anything. Do you think I don't pray? This is the indicator that I pray. I pray. But when I talk about hard work, even success himself, that man doesn't want the lazy people. He doesn't want them. When you try to bring him close to you, are lazy, he hides. You take me where? Success doesn't want to come close and lazy people. He doesn't. You have excuses, success will hide from you. You are lazy, you are occasional, success will hide from you. You just want soft life. You have not done anything, but the life should be smooth. You want to be called a strong leader. 2 bullets in the head. They usually come here. The only thing they talk about is team building. Don't you know the power in the advertisement? You want to tell me you don't know why M10, Coca-Cola, 9 breweries, what have you? Don't you know why those companies are still advertising? Go to Twitter, they are there. Go to TikTok, they are there. Go to Instagram, they are there. Go to where those guys are there. LinkedIn, they are there. Everywhere you go, these guys are there. They know the power is in this kind of the compounding effect. Take 100, take 1 shilling from this one, or take $1 from this one, take one from that one, take from, then gather everything. At the end of the day, you have 1 million US dollars. But you have grabbed the one from each person. One. Yesterday, was it yesterday or was it last night? I was here and I asked the population, the people that were here, I asked them, I'm again asking the same question. The world has over 8 billion people. I know you cannot go for, not everyone will be positive. Of course, that's okay. Now, let's say you're not even going to be able to get 10 million, and that is okay still. Okay, even 5 million, you are not able to get it. That is okay still. But you can be able to get 1 million of people following you. 1 million traders under your team. That is very possible. Now, has already calculated. Now, if I have 1 million traders, and my leader has 1 million traders, and the other has 1 million traders, how would the world be finished? Some people always think in negativity. Whenever I talk about something, they see negativity. Now someone is already calculating. What if everyone in the royal queue here is having 1 million? What the world will be finished? What about other businesses? Why do you think about other businesses? Mama, this is what I was saying. Let me say you have only 1 million traders in your team, and you are collecting only $0.5 from each of them at the end of the month. You have 1 million people, and you are collecting only I'm not saying $1, $0.5 from each of them at the end of the month. How much money will you be earning at that month? Give me the answer. You have 1 million people under your team, but you are collecting 0.5 USDT from each of them at the end of the month. How much will you collect that month? They miss some answers in. Am I here alone? Yeah. You have 1 million people. Okay? You're only taking a 0.5 USDT from each of them at the end of the month. How much money will you make that month? Thank you so much, my leader, Chadwick Bribo. $500,000 at the end of the month, just by taking a 0.5. Joke. You joke. Hey. It doesn't matter whether you can have that team in the next 2, 3, 4, 10 years. It doesn't matter. What matters is the money you're going to make. Someone is saying, but that will take a lot of time. Yes. Do you know how long we are going to live? Do you think you're dying tomorrow? You may think you're dying in the next 10 years, and God keeps you here for the next 50 years, and you're suffering in poverty. Hey. Hey. You joke. Someone is saying $500. Wake up. It is $500,000. 500,000. Mitwala atanu in Uganda. It's a dollar. Not a ton. 500,000. $500,000. Let me simplify it like that. $500,000. That is the right answer. Now, the question comes in. What kind of life would you be living? Let us say you are living this, you are earning this money already. The $500,000 at the end of the month. Let us say you are earning that. What kind of life would you be living as per now? Shed the picture. Think about it. Where would your family be living? What kind of car would you be driving? What kind of investments would you have been doing? What kind of lifestyle would you be living? Who? Who? Era me, I can't have people. Era me, I don't know many people. Era me, I don't know how to use social media. Me, I don't have many friends. Who told you we want your friends? Just learn a skill and practice it. The problem is that we don't want to learn. That is the only problem. Who told you we knew how to recruit before? We didn't know. We just learned the skill. Which skill you can also learn? People have feared the money. They are running away. Look at the dreams. Someone who be in New York City, they are enjoyment, and you are here still thinking about it. I don't even know why we cannot picture these things. Then you take such a picture in your brain, you carry such a picture in your mind, and then you give an excuse of I don't know many people. You carry such a picture in. Don't you see that we just lack dreams? Because if you have such a picture, party after party, you get party after party, you get. If you have such a picture, may I want to tell you, you cannot rest. Whether it is raining or whether it is shining or whether it is, you cannot rest. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for attending this Zoom meeting. I don't take your time for granted. I hope you are also not taking mine too for granted. Hey, let me shout for you until you get what you want. You will thank me later. I know most of you, when you start enjoying, no one will even call me for a $50. No one. You will enjoy as if you did everything for yourself. No one can give you a call, hey, my leader, with those words you said last time, I'm now making $100 every day. Can you have 20? No one. I know you guys cannot. You cannot. Me, I know you cannot. But anyway, all in all, the goal is to make sure we are all doing well off, right? So if we learn the skills, let us go and practice them. Stop giving excuses. You have seen where the money is. As you want to prepare for the bull run, before I leave, someone tells me, before I leave, I should share something here. Okay, before I leave. Okay, let me say this one, the trade profits breakdown. It is like that one. That is it. You can screenshot or you can do anything. That is it. So I hope we are done with that. Ladies and gentlemen, one the first person to enjoy my money from guys, I know it is really hard to believe, but the fact is we have an opportunity that can pay you. Let me say this last time I was in the capital and I was meeting a few of my friends that had just started this business physically, and I told them, with the business we have, this, take it. With this business we have a chance to decide how much money you want to make this week. Let me relate. In the jobs side, in the jobs world, you cannot decide how much money you want to make this month. If your boss is paying you 1 million, okay, let's say, if your boss is paying you $300 at the end of the month, it will be $300. It doesn't matter whether you have been so smart that month. It doesn't matter whether you came so early. It doesn't matter whether you did even other people's work. It doesn't matter whether you almost were the boss. You will still earn $300. But with this opportunity, you can make a decision and you're like, This week, I want to collect $500. If you commit, you can make that money. I have the proof. Who believes I'm right? Give me one in the chat as we close. If you believe I'm right, give me one. With this business, you can decide and you're like, this week, I want to make $500. You do whatever it takes and you collect the $500. It is impossible in the job world. You can never. So we have such a chance. Why do you get silent? It is only this business. You can decide that this month I want to make $500 and you make the $500. But in the job world, whether you're smart, whether you're so humble, whether you're so hardworking, it will still be your amount paid at the end of the month that you will earn. But with this business, you can decide that you're like, this week I'm going for $500. You do whatever it takes and you collect your $500. What an opportunity. And you're keeping quiet with it. And you're feeling so naughty. You don't want to do the work. You are so lazy. You are weak. You are just slaying. Slaying, yet you don't have money. Slaying what? You have a chance to decide how much money you can make. No one has such an opportunity. No one. It is only you. And you still have excuses. People are looking for this opportunity whereby they can decide that today I'm looking for $50 and they look for it and they get it. It is nowhere else you can have such an opportunity. I want to give you my words. It is nowhere else you can get such an opportunity. Nowhere. No. Only this business. You decide and you make it. Even if you are having your own, I don't have a local business of myself. I am self-employed. But you cannot decide because you have to wait for customers there. But this business, you can decide and you act. Guys, what language you cannot speak? Here you can decide. Nowhere else. Nowhere. Take my word. Nowhere else. It is only here that you can decide. I'm done, even if the network is up and down. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We meet next time. The compounding power. That one I will not say everything today, but the compounding power, of course, then that is another big topic. I think I'll start with that next Tuesday, inshallah, if I get time, and we meet again. So I want to thank you for being here, everyone. Always keep learning and practice. But remember what I have just said. You have an opportunity to decide the amount of money you can make with this opportunity. You have a chance. You have a chance to decide nowhere else you're going to get that opportunity. Thank you so much. Leader Campus, Abuson, Aime, Junior, Ami, Anna, Bob, Boniface, Catherine, Chadwick Pribo, Colsec, Crypto Knowledge, Dan, Batra, this one is Radiant Star, Emmanuel, Easy, Faizo Seninde, then this one is Agre, Gladys Owusu, Gloria Semogere, welcome, but we are closing. Goldberg 32, Habiba, my leader from the UK is always here. Thank you. Adija, Henry, honestly me, Isaac Simon, Geoffrey, it is he who gives the power to, I think, okay. Kate, Kato Ismail, King Lawrence, Chisate Alice, Chungu, this one is Dahlia, then Glove, Mailbot, Classic, my friend Chukuka, Masembe Zuli, Michael, Monica, Moses, Emmanuel, Mugalu Emmanuel, Muruta Rose, Nabkaru Fatuma. This is Nakale Manovia, and then we have okay, Nakalembe Habiba, Nakas Caroline, Joyce, Sibanda, Ovat, Paul Monju, Rachel, and then we have Robert, Roland, Rose, Samuel Akufo, Sandra, Stephen, Suleiman, Nyakuku, Then we have Techno 7P, we have Williams Ma, we have Wiseman, Rongo Sampo Uganda, we have Zamkunda Maria, then we have Zush. The rest don't have audio, so it doesn't make any sense even when I mention them. So guys, thank you for keeping it here. I hope we are able to learn something today. Let us go and practice. Always attend the Zooms, take the message, go and practice, things will work out. I want to thank you so much for always attending, and may God bless you and also give you the best. Thank you so much.